Charging everything right now. Coming down to the door. Looks like we get a rain today. Again. Let me pin. Got my coffee going. Thank God. Trying to pin some stuff real quick. Coming down, we riding over the bed at the door. Boat. All right. All right. Successful. Let me see if the solar turns on. Real quick. See, you got a little bit of juice. Yeah, it does. Thank God. All right, guys. Let's get it. We got many things to do right now. Well, first we gotta. First we gotta. How you say it? We gotta wake up, get active. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, get active, and then you know look out for today, for the day to get rolling. Yeah, on your blessings. Keep on moving. Keep on going. And we will be there. She's using the seat. Oh, well, a chair to sit down. I want to sit down in the store, but all the chairs are busy. We washed some clothes. When was it? I think like a day ago. That's true, man. That's true. They say, you know how they say well, how they always said the early bird gets the worm. um, Whenever we go to the market, there's this guy. Like all the stores open like around 8:30. He opens at 6:30, and 6:30, and sometimes we need stuff early, and we go to the store. The stores that we usually go to, they open late. So we need rice, blah blah blah. We go to him. He's up 2 hours before everyone else. He's the one getting the money. And have a nap. Oh, they love to take naps over here. even if even if they wake up late or not. Oh wow, they got a tricycle over here. I can never nap during the day. I don't know. It's just how I am. Wow, is that a TBS or Baja? Let me see. Looks like a. Oh,
Later, after she eats breakfast, she needs to take the boat to the river.
mm,
You know,
who?
my cousin.
Oh, again?
Mm,
Okay.
later.
For years, I have supported my local vendors. That's good, man. I think this is. Oh no, that's deluxe. I don't know what that is. I can't tell. It looks like a. No, if it says deluxe, I think that's Baja. It looks like a Baja. I need to finish this today. It looks like I did some of it. I need to cut these off. Finish here today. Now that I feel better. Good vendors are hard to find. I have my favorite fruit stand for years now. Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I always like going to the like stick to the same ones that I always go to. You know, um, I always stick to the same ones. I like to go to certain places. They already know me. Blah blah blah. You know, one time I went to a vendor and I bought something and I didn't even notice. I was like 5 pesos short. She's like, "Oh, just give it later." I was like, "All right." Next time I gave her 10 pesos, but it's just for her allowing me to go ahead and take it. Whatever. But it's cool. I mean, that's how it is sometimes. Things happen. Free woman. The free vendor is family, and I get family discount. Okay. Despite being white. Wow. I always, when it comes to fruits, we try to get it like on the weekends because that's when you get the deals. That's whenever they bring it from the local farms or whatever. Because during the week, man, we get higher prices. So yeah, it might as well get it. What's up, Dave? It takes time. Yeah, that's true. It takes time. And we're over here sleeping. Yeah, yeah. We always have some of the locals bring us uh, products from their farms, etc. And Like yesterday they brought us string beans, 3 for 25. Like the bundles or whatever. I, like when you buy it, you buy it like on a bundle. We got 3 for 25. She was trying to. They're usually 10 green beans in the. Yeah, sometimes they're okay. Sometimes it's like a. Well, I don't know how many type of avocados they have here, but the avocados that I have had, I just long and cheap, but not. Yeah, the tomatoes too. Well, I seen some bigger tomatoes, some red tomatoes, and I had some that taste better than what we usually get. It seems like they're out there, but they're not too common because yeah, sometimes I don't see them, sometimes I do. But a lot of the local tomatoes, they're not as sweet. They're more like a sour taste or not as sweet. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The big potato is hard to find. They've been getting bigger now over here. I don't know. I wonder if I mean I think the reason why is because over here in the farms, maybe they don't spray it with chemicals or enhancers to make them grow faster. I think that's why. Now, if that's the reason, then I'm good with it. Uh, which I'm pretty sure that the local farmers, they don't have that type of money to make them grow faster. It takes two. Okay. So that means they don't spray any chemicals for the bugs and all of that. That's why they don't grow as big. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I'm good with that. I'll take it. I prefer it than to get a bigger potato that's been sprayed with chemicals, pesticides, whatever they call it. You're eating all that crap, so hey, I'm good with it. Same with the potato. Yeah. Well, yeah, avocado, man. I don't know how many avocados or types of avocados, but I only had one type, and nah, nah, the avocados over here, no, they're not it. They're not it. They just don't taste the same. I am not a farmer. Yeah, the avocado over here, man, they let me down, bro, for real. Like, I thought it was gonna taste. I thought it was gonna taste good, man. I was getting pretty happy, but no, as it's sweet. Yeah, pretty much. The papayas are good though. Oh, you still got papaya right there? Huh? Papayas are good. Now those are good.
How much you pay for the papaya?
She not stole it. She hopped on a tree like a monkey. They gave us avocados and all that. I mean, I'll still eat the avocados, but you know, next time I eat avocado, I'm gonna put mayonnaise. I'm gonna put some salt, something. If I throw some mayonnaise in there, it'll pass. But avocado ice cream with condensed milk. Yeah,
I need to learn how to make
I'm sure they add condensed or something to sweeten it up. Cause the avocado here, it has like a bland taste. Like they wouldn't understand that. That's what I tell my wife. She's like, you wouldn't understand till you try Mexican avocado. Avocados from Mexico. Like then she will understand. She'll be like, oh, like yeah. But I don't know, man. There's a exactly, exactly. A lot of people tell me, why don't you make Mexican food? Why don't you? Man, they just don't get it, bro. Like you can't. Like you can't. It's it's useless to make a guacamole when the ingredients are not the same. Like I'm not going to do that. Like like at first I had people tell me, yeah, make it. Introduce the culture, and I was like, it's not because I don't have even like everything is not the same. Like it's not gonna be authentic. It's like bringing American style Chinese food over here or Tex-Mex. Like it's not it. It's a lie. It's like kissing my mother. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. But yeah, I mean, um, like a lot of Mexican food involves comino, which is an ingredient, and I've never seen it here. So I mean, you can't introduce something when it's not 100% it. You know what I'm saying? That's like me going to Mexico and cooking up some, I don't know, like a different style of lumpia and call it Filipino, then or Chinese fried rice or something. And I'm calling it Filipino. Then you know, people gonna be like, "What the?" One of the biggest mistakes of USA expats make is to open a hamburger restaurant. I don't know about hamburgers restaurants. I really don't know about that type of opening in a restaurant over here. I mean, I don't know. Fresh beef. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Filipino style beef or burger doesn't have real beef. It's like a bunch of, they don't even taste like real beef unless you go to Jollibee. Um, and it might not be 100% all the way. I don't know, but yeah, there's no way they're gonna put real beef and sell it for 40 pesos. Like, there's just no way. There will be like no profit. No way. No way. Beef is so high. Beef is probably, I don't know. I tried Carabao. Carabao is, I'm sure it's high in protein. I'm sure it's healthy for you because it doesn't have a lot of fat. It seems like it's. I'm pretty sure that beef has a lot of protein. I'm pretty sure, but it's like stale, bro. I don't know. I don't know. People might cook it different in some other places in the Philippines, so I can only talk limited, you know. But I mean, the beef is hard. The beef is hard, man. I don't know real cheese, bro. Yeah, the only cheese that I enjoy eating is the cheese from ¿cómo se llama? Greenwich. Greenwich. They have good cheese. I don't know where they get it from. Um, man, I don't know the restaurants. The Jollibee don't even use real cheese. They use that, or do they use it on the bigger burger? Huh? I can't remember. Uh, Greenwich, and I tried Burger King. Burger King got the real stuff, real everything. The Burger King here has all the ingredients from back in USA, and it's actually, to me, it's better. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the problem is that the problem is, and this is the problem now with Jollibee also. The Jollibee over here, like, they're super busy, which is good. But when it's super busy, bro, they take like 15 minutes to give you your food. So, they try to put out so much food so quickly. They put your drink right there. Your drink is sitting there in the ice. By the time you get it, it's watered down. They put the fries right there, and the fries are just there for like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. So by the time you get it, it's not even hot. Like everything, Now, I still love Jollibee because of the flavor. The flavor is just, I don't know. I don't know. I know a lot of people. I don't know what's up with mine. I love Jollibee, bro. I love the taste, but my experience going to Jollibee, like you have to get there before a lunch hour. That's whenever you're gonna, yeah. That's whenever you're gonna get a hot meal. Other than that, for like 2, 3 hours after that, man, were you eating? Everything is cold. Like it's not hot. Out of stock. Yeah. Voila, 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 voila. One time I went by myself, and I guess accidentally pressed Sunday, hot Sunday. I mean, chocolate, I don't know what. And of course, I'm not trying to buy ice cream because I got like an hour, maybe 2 hours because I got to ride the bus. And the lady's like, voila, Sunday, sir. Uh, Chocolate only or something. I was like, no, I don't want Sunday. I was like, I don't want a Sunday. She was like, I was saying like, no, no, no. Uh, she said, I forgot what she said. She ended up picking me another Sunday, like three of them, and I was like, and I kept telling her I don't want it, like, and then she just like look at me. I'm like, I was like, oh my god. So I went to another lady. I went to another line. I was like, I do not want Sundays. I have to travel like 2 hours. Like this is gonna melt. Um, and then they finally understood, and I was like, Luna Star. Oh yeah, is that a Luna Star? That's a brand that makes tuna, no, or something. Dirty puppy. That's sarcastic. uh, have you heard of Luna Star? Luna Star. I think I've seen that somewhere. I just can't remember. I can't remember, bro. That's a brand, no? It's a person. It's a person? Nah, I don't know. Nah, I don't know about that, man. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I do like that. I do like that. Jollibee had ranch. Mm, whatever you want. I just want vegetables. I really don't want no. Are you scared to go live in Mexico? Why would I be scared? Why would I be scared to go live in Mexico? Are you scared to go to Mexico? You seem like you're obsessed with Mexico or something. He's gonna start talking about the cartel and all of this. Ay ay ay. People are so ignorant, bro. Hold on, did you search?
Taga mo 5. Asa na dito takwana? Wala.
Ya se me está jodiendo. Papá. He's walking on back with a stick. My dad used to grab us from one hand. That way we don't run. And we're running in circles, and he's still going. That's it. You know it's over. Luna Star. It sounds like a PORN star actress. Let's just say actress. Mm, after 4 decades, I try. I don't know. No, Tagalog. What are you gonna put oyster sauce? Or mm, what are you gonna do? Potato, green beans, and what else? Okay, guys. Bisaya na. Ay, ay, ay. Try Filipino street food. I already have. I've done so many videos. Yeah, YouTube is such a like they say eh. I'm not even gonna talk about those things anymore. YouTube has been crazy, bro. People that blog, people that blog and put in that time, they will understand. Other than that, other than that, it's okay, bro. I have a Spanish channel. Well, the thing is with this channel I started uploading whatever, because I started doing it back in US and I was kind of bored. I didn't want to start like I didn't know what to start with, blah blah blah. I didn't know what's the name was gonna be. So this channel, the way YouTube works is based on your content. Like you put Mexican, okay, boom, it's gonna be based on Mexico. Like my other channel, my Spanish channel, it has a lot of people from Mexico following me, which is growing. It's growing pretty big. It might even become bigger than this channel. The way the way people are out there, either that or just people from Mexico just show a lot of support. I don't know, but I've been dropping videos over there like 20 minutes long, 10 minutes long, and the watch time on a single video over there, well, the duration like of that people are watching it, it's like 7 minutes. Over here, it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It depends. Uh, so, but I just started the other one, and that one already targeted. Like the target is right on. And this channel right here, it's even though I've been focused on something, it's just like everything with this channel is a hit and miss. But you know, it's all right. We already have already have like a good community and all that, which that's the most important thing. When you grow as a YouTuber, that's the most important thing. Um, but I'm gonna be doing both. Mm. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it for sure. People think people think it's a walk in the park, but it's really not. It's really not, man. You don't just pose and you gotta each are getting paid after their hard work. 1,000 videos, wow. Some of them have multiple channels too. Like Mark Wings, he has multiple channels. Blah 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 has multiple channels, which is good, but they do it for a reason. Well, different reasons. So, but it's more. I mean, it's at the end of the day. Well, once you have established certain subscribers, certain methods. I mean, certain goals, and you're out there. Yeah, it's gonna help you generate. You know, so that's kind of why I did the Spanish channel too. Just spit out Spanish content. Is it more work for now? Yeah, but it's fine. Sunshine Shoulders. No, I don't know him. I really don't have. I really don't have time to watch a lot of vlogs anymore, bro. When I watch something, I watch movies with my wife. But me myself, and like as a content creator, always recording, always editing, and all that. Like I really don't have, you know, YouTube. I always used to watch YouTube before I came, and now I just don't have the time. Oh yeah, yeah. Man, I've been sick, so I feel drained a little bit. Well, it depends, puppy. It depends. No, I'm not gonna talk about that. It depends. I'm gonna tell you that. I have, and I don't feel like talking about that. But I experienced it. I'm gonna say many of times, and that's it. I don't want to get in that topic. But yes, there's a lot of good people out there, but there's a lot of crazy people, man. And some people here don't even like the dark. They don't even like the dark skin. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I mean that too. That too. My as you see the name of my channel says Latina, right? So I have had a lot of Filipinos. This is not China. Not knowing what the word means or nothing. Blah 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 blah. But I mean, the Philippines culture is a culture that is based. It's a culture that was influenced by the Chinese and also by the Western. So you know, for you to hate China or hate the West, that's like hating your own culture. Am I right or am I wrong? That's just my opinion, guys. So don't get butthurt or nothing. You're asking me for my opinion, so I hate to give my opinion because as an influencer, bro, it does hurt me too. It does hurt me too because yeah, we live Domi. What's up, guys? Hop pack the like button, cabrones. It's a kid in the Philippines. Let's get it popping, guys. Share the live. Tap the screen. Hop pack the screen, guys. Yeah, man. I always been a person that's been blunt. Of course, I'm always say stuff respectfully, always, always. But as an influencer, you know, you can't like. That's why a lot of people don't talk about certain things because you can't be real about stuff. You can't be honest about a lot of things for the viewers that watch you. You gotta fake it to make it. And we don't do that shit around here. And That's how it always been, bro. Like I just, you know, it's got me in trouble with my wife sometimes too. And you know, no, it's not that they got offended, though. Means it's just that we're talking about. We were talking about what were we talking about? Let me go back. Oh, Puppy was saying that there's not a lot of racism here, um, with different skin colors, and I was like, well, I was like, I'm not gonna talk about it, but I experienced it, or I have seen it many a times. And then he said, why? Because of uh, the language barrier. And I was like, yes. And it has, I told him about the channel, how the channel's name, when channel's name says El Regio y la China, and I have always got racist remarks towards that, you know, because of China, how people hate China, and, telling me, uh, well, remarks towards me because I'm the one posting that. And what I was saying is like it's just those people, not everyone's like that. Um, but like I was telling Dirty Puppy, I was like, look, listen here. The Philippines culture is influenced by the Chinese. Like it's part of the culture, bro. It's influenced by China and the Western countries. It's all combined. It's in the food. They celebrate Chinese New Year. It's a culture thing. So, you know, by you hating that, you're hating your own culture. Am I right or am I wrong? What y'all think? Oh, it's out there, my boy. I know it. I just don't talk about it because I it just. But if I want to talk about it, go ahead. I'll just. But I was also telling Dirty Puppy that as an influencer, you can't be you can't like you can't be completely honest about things, because a lot of followers, bro, they want to they follow you or whatever, but if you say something, they're not gonna like you because you're being a blunt or whatever. That's why a lot of people don't talk about stuff like that. They fake it to make it. That's what I was saying earlier, and it's true. You're crazy. Pretty puppy, I was saying some crazy stuff. And I mean, I lost some followers on the way, because I'm like, and you know, I learned a lot. Believe me, I learned a lot. If you have an Anglo last name or look ideal Western color, you will get preferred treatment. For example, my fellow wife at work, she works in Filipinas and has a hard worker and has what? Thank you so much, Dirty Puppy. I and I was gonna say this, man. Like I know that's what I'm talking about. having a strong community and all of that, you know. And it took me so long. It took me so long to build that, you know. Not just me, my wife too. She's over there busy. Where's she at? Oh, right there. And you know, those people that have been following me, you know, they know what it is, man. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. Like I can tell. Earn respect among clients, yet her other coworkers was married to an American man. She carries her husband's last name, yet she got promoted while my wife has a Spanish last name, my last name. Yeah, that's USA for you, man. Bro, that's why I did not want to take my wife to US, bro, because okay, I totally understand you. And yeah, that because I mean, let's be honest. Like US has always been part of the cultural. It's always been there. It's part of the culture. I mean, because it's been there for years. So that's part why I didn't want to take Gina over there because of that. Like I didn't want her to go through racism like I did, or because nah, man. Well, by looking at what Domi's commented, Dirty Puppy, I think his Filipino wife might look Hispanic according to the well, I don't know, bro. Oh no, it's just, but yeah, I mean, it can happen, bro. Some people might think she's Hispanic, and maybe the other girl they think she's something else. I don't know. Why doesn't it look Latina at all? Oh, that's good then. Well, they definitely know she's a foreigner. That way, I can explain and give you more. If you don't mind me asking you, what's the gender and what country region do you live in? That way, I can explain and give you more detail. What's your gender? What's your gender? Oh my god. It seems like these. I've never heard anyone. Yeah. You can tell you live in US, bro. What is your gender? I don't want to misgender you or something like that. I don't even know. It just, yeah. And we're in 2025, right? In US, yeah. You need to ask what's your gender. Yeah. Yeah. I'm currently into food porn. I great who loves the beauty of the Filipino culture. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's I mean, if you live out here and you don't love or you don't like the culture or blah blah blah, it's gonna be it's gonna be really hard. You're not gonna be as happy as you should be if you don't. The world is crazy, homies. Yeah, yeah. I think it does happen a lot everywhere. It's true. Even it happens everywhere, even in the West. There's you're always gonna have those type of groups everywhere you go. You know, just like you know, just like other parts in the world. There's a little bit of everything. You just gotta go where you fit in. You know, I like dark skin myself. Yeah, yeah, that's true, man. There's only, like I said, I think there's always those groups. You know, there's always those groups of people. You know, but we gotta go where we gotta go. In the chair, put that water down. Sit on the-
There's probably
Nah, wala na. Time to eat, guys. Y'all have a little chat real quick while we say our prayers. See? This name, amen. But in the Philippines, they do have an advantage, so there doesn't mean if you're a dark skin. Yeah, that's true too, man. Dummies. Let's eat, guys. Got string beans. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the 5-star meal my beautiful make over here. Wow, mira the rice. Of course, no rice for me. I'm staying out of rice. But you know, I gotta have the sili. Try to eat, guys. The breakfast. Voila, breakfast. Yesterday, because I wasn't feeling good. Amen to that, dummies. Amen. As long as we have their love, we're all good. We will do whatever it takes. Mm-hmm. Mm. La me callo. La me callo. Really, really good. You like yours? Mhm. Grill that big pepper. Sometimes I do, but sometimes when we're ready to eat, mm, she's due June 8th. She's already 37 weeks and do her days, right? Yeah. 2 days and what does a preg wife crave other than rice? Mm, kind of hard to tell sometimes. Well, she's trying to stay away from sweets, like the Filipino desserts that we all love, but we know they're not good for us. And yeah, it's chocolate. Yeah, she wanted ice cream, but she's like, no. Sí, ya merito, domis. Um, we got a few things we gotta do. And spam. She likes to. Well, she's been craving fish, so we bought her some fish, and then she's been craving. What was the other one? I don't remember. Oh, sabao. Sabao for the most. We try to eat healthy, like today, just vegetables and eggs. Oh yeah, man. We'll probably have enough for the college tuition already, dummies. There's successful people here in the Philippines, bro. Like, to be honest, I don't really care about giving my baby a U.S. citizenship. Why? Because a lot of people are successful here. You just gotta find that you can be successful here, man. Just like I always told people, I have family that live in Mexico that are more successful than me. They're lawyers and everything. It's not about your citizenship. It's about what's in your in here that what you want to do. You know, in the Philippines, we all know that you have to finish high school just to work at McDonald's. A lot of kids they don't even want to finish high school. They know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be hopping up on the coconuts and all of that. That's what they choose. Now, working at McDonald's is not something successful, but you know, yes, it's gonna give you a better life than than just doing coconuts all your life or whatever. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's what you want to hear. Like I said, I have I have family in Monterrey that have bigger houses than me. Are lawyers and all of that. That's what they want to do. They're successful. You know. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. Monterrey now It's the richest city in Mexico. If I heard that right, but you can Google it. If I'm probably Monterrey is one of the richest cities in Mexico, if not the richest now. I got cousins over there. They have 2-story houses. They got 2 brand new cars. Um, you know, they got more than I. They got more than I have. Well, I mean, I had cars on my life, blah blah blah. But I mean, they got it going good. I'm not gonna say they got it going good. That's what Dirty Puppy was talking about earlier. I hope so, man. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm gonna sell the Lambo soon. I'm gonna sell the Lambo soon. They might come look at it one of these days. No, it's not, buddy. Ta da ta ta. Boom. Ta da ta ta. Ta da ta ta. Ta da ta ta. This is gonna be the baby cam too. I just need to buy a battery for this one because the battery's giving up. It's only giving me like 10 minutes now. It's because I overcharged it and I got. But this one's gonna be great. I just gotta get a. I gotta get a microphone because this one I can put it on the fridge and it'll stick. But when we're talking, the volume is horrible. So that's the goal for this one, and it's gonna take it to a. We're wearing microphones right here. We don't have to worry because this is a really good camera, man. It's just like the microphone here sucks. It's only in the back, and as you see, it covers. So I can't stop vlogging. That's how I make my money. So gotta find a way. Maybe reuse gonna have to start talking now. Viva Mexico! He need to go. He need to be ready to go. C-section is more expensive. Well, if you have field health, because it says it on her little book, the pregnancy book. If you have field health, it'll be like 18K. If you don't, and you go to a regular hospital, it's around 50K. If you go to a private hospital, it's 100K. I know about the private hospital because one of my subscribers from Florida. He told me he had a baby, blah blah, blah. And his experience wasn't even like. I mean, medically it might be better, but they still don't let you go in, blah blah blah. Like, when you have regular, when you have a regular birth and you go to the public hospital, a regular birth is around 21. That's what we got billed with the first baby, 21. Yeah, yeah, but yeah. Sí, pero yeah, it is. The only problem is that you have to pay up front. You know, that's the only problem. And if you're able to have the baby at the local nursing, baby, you done? You didn't eat all your food, bro. Well, I'm not hungry. You feel okay? If you have the baby at the local, what they call that one? Lining center or whatever, um, it's free, right? Yeah. It's free if the baby comes natural, but they don't have like they don't have a lot of resources. You know what I mean? In Manila. Manila's gonna well yeah, you can. It's gonna be a little more expensive than these cities. Oh, your cousin's going to the river now? Yeah, the baby's been having hiccups. Should I put it at the same spot? Or what? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, wake up and oh, is Rambo there? Is Rambo there? Mm. See if he's there so we can take it. Mm. What's up, Alex? If they're gonna do it here locally, yeah. If we have to go to the Polo, they're not gonna let me in. Even in private, yeah, yeah. Hmm. If we go to the Polo, you don't have to pay. If you give birth in the Polo, are you gonna have to pay? Yeah, 21. Si vamos a la ciudad, nos va a salir en 20,000, 21. Y ahorita, pues, ahorita estamos que no, que no pase eso porque, oh, yeah, I can't hear. Well, she's washing dishes right now. I tell her she needs to speak louder, but she don't. She only speaks louder when she's mad. Don't worry, they won't let you in there. Who told me? The reason they don't let you go in there is because they have a bunch of women like next to each other. So that's why. Whenever you go inside, they're all together. Uh, I don't know if they have curtains in between. Y'all have curtains in between? No curtains in between, nothing.
Well, we're right here. We have a roof bar. I remember last time.
Can you open?
There's like there's like three, four.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the reason because they have so many lined up. Yes, they have midwives. Yeah, they have midwives. Pero es mejor siempre ir a un doctor para que para que te diga, bien. Pero aquí, mira, la cosa de aquí, si vas, si vas con el doctor, if you go to the doctor, you need to tell them, hey, I need to have a checkup. If not, like let's say you need an ultrasound, you're gonna go. They're gonna charge you for the ultrasound. They're not gonna talk at all. Which I get it, but advice is always it can always save a life. Just hey, something simple as like, hey, have you had a checkup? You need to have a checkup. It's coming up. It's 400. You want to do it right now? Not only that, I mean, it will allow you to get more money right there and there. You know, and that's things that a lot of people don't know, bro. A lot of people don't know, and I just learned this today on my second. Es que mira, on the second baby. Ya tengo meses que experiencé esto and we started doing things different. Pero es que mira, a veces las mujeres aquí son más calladas o se enojan, no les gusta hablar. So, cuando yo le decía antes, oye, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué te dijo? Mm, y como que ella se molestaba y no, ¿por qué está molesta o whatever? Yo no sabía qué decirme, pero ella no sabía porque a ella no le dicen. Si le dicen a ella, the staff o lo que tú quieras, oye, necesitas hacer esto hoy, va a ser 400 más, lo quieres hacer. Entonces ella me dice, oye, I'm like, of course. Pero there's like no, no advice. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, it's better to it's better to go and ask like people. I don't know, someone. But they're just things that you learn here, living here. That it's just things that you learn here. But yeah, no one will give you advice. Ni la doctora nos decía nada. Like, so we started paying her because I would tell when someone told me about it. Someone told me about it, so I told my wife, go in there and tell her you need this and this. And then they started like, yes, ma'am. And I was like, okay, it's understandable, but you you can give us advice. You can tell us, hey, have you done a checkup? Have you done this? Have you done that? You know, it's it's just something. You know, it's just something like to talk about in general as your caregiver provider, whatever you want to call it. Aquí no te leen ni el ultrasound si no pagas para que te lo lean. So si tú vas y you get an ultrasound, te lo dan nomás, okay, thank you. Pero si no sabes or you're like shy or whatever, you're like, I don't know. So, but what I'm saying is like they could tell you, hey, you want us to read it, you have to consult. It's gonna be 300, something simple. But no, they won't tell you. I don't know. I don't know. That's something that we had to learn, porque, but I'm glad I'm able to. I'm glad I'm able to let y'all know that way because it's stuff like this. If you don't know, like it can be tragic. These are things that everyone should know. It's important. Like, yeah, man. Me dio mucho string bean ahora está. Ya no quiero. It's not there. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see what's up right now. And you put this food away. I took that medicine. It seems like I am. It seems like I am getting better, but man, when your body needs to recover, I don't. Un pescadillo ahí. I'm gonna get some gum real quick. Man, this gum has been eaten by the ants. Oh man, pinches hormigas, como joden, man. Carajo. Full of ants. This gum, baby. Let me wash my hands real quick. Best friends, best friends. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. I think we're gonna. Let's see what time it is. All right, espérame. Gotta get some. Let me see if I'm almost done with the copy. Yeah, man. Hmm? Huh? Okay. What's unsay makina ani boss? Unsay makina ani boss? Unsay
Makina.
ani boss? Huh? Yeah, I'm still on the line. Do I need to take the clothes now or what? Right. Well, I think I'm out of here, guys. I have to take close to the river. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Where's the llaves? Oh, I got the keys right here. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I'm about to go take the clothes to the river, get them rinsed and stuff. And oh, and pretty much it. Come on.
Ay, two patis and boss. One plate.
This one? Oh, wala patis.
Wala patis.
Hmm.
In the Thank you.
Okay, guys. Later. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. I have to go to the river. We need clothes. We ain't got no clothes. Oh, we need to get them dry. That way. Okay, baby. I'll come back. Mm. We need to get them dry because let me get them. We don't have clothes for tomorrow, Nalang. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See y'all Mexican in the Philippines. Oh, she's not there. She walked away. All right.